Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at Baha, as I am every year now, because this is where ITM North America is. And if this gentleman looks familiar, he should, because he's been on a few times, even when we weren't here.
Right. We
did an interview. Graham Davis, who's the president of Baha Resort. And there's actually a lot of news coming out here and stuff. In fact, and if you look behind me, this is one of the big news, and you're going to find out about that and a lot more on Insider Travel Report. Graham, first of all, it's great to see you again.
James, it's wonderful to have you back here at Baha in the Bahamas.
Yeah, you got me locked in for a few years now here, but I come here otherwise. I do, and we were talking about it now. If I get down here again, I'd love to. We reported on one of your events coming up, which is your new culinary and
an arts festival. That's right, the Bahamas Culinary and Arts Festival, starting October 22nd through the 27th.
I know, and they actually asked me, can I come down? Unfortunately, I don't think I can make it, but next time I'm going to try to do it. You got Rod Stewart, you got all kinds of things going on.
We do. Rod Stewart's going to kick off the weekend at our Baha Bay Water Park. We'll be taking over the entire wave pool and beach area. Rod Stewart will be kicking off the night. All of our celebrity chefs are joining us that are featured here at Baha throughout the year. Marcus Samuelson, Dario Cacchini.
He's wonderful, I know that.
We have Scott Conant joining us this year, and we also have Katsuya Uechi, Daniel Ballou, one of our favorite chefs here at Baha. All of them are just so great. And they have restaurants here featured across our 45 restaurants and lounges.
I don't think that's enough, but I think you're going to get some. No,
you're going to get more. We've outgrown our current jazz club, which
is what this is.
Every night we have a live jazz entertainment, and that's right across from us. And this is a rendering, of course. And right behind us, behind this hoarding wall, will be our new jazz club. It's 14,000 square feet. We've spent about $17 million on building this new jazz club. State-of-the-art, ultra-luxury, 3 levels of seating. Everybody has a great view of the floor, where the stage is. We've got some video mapping, some LED screens. It's going to be stunning. And we'll have our live jazz entertainment. We're going to be collaborating with a A-list celebrity musician.
You can tell me just between the two of us, right?
We're hoping in the next few weeks we'll be able to announce. It'll be his jazz club. And he'll be coming down throughout the year and bringing his friends to come and play on weekends. So we're super excited. It's just going to be phenomenal to have this jazz club opening up November 22nd for a soft opening. And then the formal opening will be in January.
That's fantastic, and we're looking forward to that. Because you've only been around a few years, and you got to keep making changes, right? Because there's always new stuff to add.
We're always improving. We're excited about all the new projects that we've had around. We just opened up this past 6 months ago our brand new 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art game room for our families that are here. Of course, we opened up Echo last year, our 14,000 square foot art gallery.
Yeah, we were there last year, I remember that. Yeah.
And we've just announced the birth of 8 new flamingos here at Baha, our ambassador program, where guests can interact with our flamingos and learn about preserving the national bird of the Bahamas. We believe, again, it's more than just a roll of the dice or a drink on the beach. We want our guests to engage with the local culture. That's why we have an art department with a staff of 14 where guests can get engaged and do acrylic pouring, printmaking, watercolors, meet our art department, our staff, our Executive Director of Art and Culture, John Cox.
Yeah, I've interviewed him last year.
Yeah, and see the world's largest display of Bahamian art anywhere in the world. And we're excited about our Culinary and Arts Festival because it's not just culinary and wine, it's also art. We are aspiring to be the Art Basel of the Caribbean. As a matter of fact, this year we'll have our largest grouping ever of 12 countries around the Caribbean joining us with their best artists that are coming in and featuring their art, as well as overall 46 booths of incredible art being displayed at our Fuse Festival, which will go on for 5 days over the culinary festival as well.
Sounds like a benefit. I have to make a date for the following week. I can't do it this time. Now, of course, that's not it. you're announcing an expansion. You'll have a new hotel coming up.
Exactly right. That's I think
It's not. This one's not big enough. This isn't big enough. Right?
Well, we're currently at 2,300 rooms and suites with our luxury of choice experiences, starting, of course, at Grand Hyatt, with our families and business and corporate hotel. Then we have our lifestyle hotel of SLS, 300 rooms there, and then 225 at our ultra luxury and crowning jewel, our Rosewood at Baha Mar. We're adding a fourth hotel, which will break ground in early 2026. It'll be 350 rooms, oversized guest rooms, starting at 515 square feet. We'll spend over $350 million on this project. We'll start with 350 rooms on the first section of the hotel, and then above it on the tower, going up 30 stories. We'll have residences, 50 residences ranging from 1-bedroom to 5-bedroom penthouses, bi-level penthouses on the top floor. Of course, amazing restaurants, Omakase restaurant, great beachfront celebrity restaurant as well. A beautiful spa, conference center with 25,000 square feet.
Wow, that's because you got a pretty big conference center now.
We do, 200,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor space, but we're excited about this.
Does this have a name yet or not?
No, it will probably I'd say in the next 3 months, 3 to 5 months.
And that's also you'll be branding it as well.
It'll be a world luxury branded hotel and residences, and it'll be positioned price-wise right in between the SLS and the Rosewood.
Yeah. So a Grand Hyatt, an SLS, and a Rosewood weren't enough. You got to get something else.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. We're very excited about it.
And then, of course, you were talking with us earlier about all these festivals and sporting related events that you're going to be having throughout the next 6 months and a year, right?
Absolutely. It's always about creating these unique experiences, and beyond the festivals that we have as well. We just started, first in the world, really, an ESPN Fantasy Draft football weekend, where you can come down. 60 million people are participating in fantasy football. This is a great opportunity to bring down your friends that all have their own team, and you go and you start your draft with ESPN. They're down here at the same time and creating a real fun weekend of fantasy football drafting. Well, and that happens in August.
That's in August. And well, I know my son is very into fantasy football. He loves that. Usually he hasn't been doing that well this year, so he hasn't drafted the right players, but usually it's pretty good. So we'll see. Anything else you want to tell our audience of 126,000 travel advisors?
Absolutely. We've got a great the Baha Mar Cup, which is our tennis event happening up in early December. It has Mark Knowles being featured with Andy Roddick. We have James Blake. We'll have Jessica Pegula, who is U.S. Open finalist this year. A great weekend of events where you can play with the pros. We have a great dinner with Marcus Samuelsson, and Marcus will be here. And it's a great way to raise some money for the local community, to raise funds to get kids off the street, get rackets in hands, and create some future tennis stars here in the Bahamas. On top,
there's never anything. You're never dull here. That's for sure.
We just came off of our Derek Jeter Invitational, where Derek and his friends, Chris Tucker, a lot of sports celebrities, baseball players, and retired celebrities came out and played some golf for charity for the Turn 2 Foundation, which is Derek Jeter's foundation, and that's helping children as well, at-risk youth, and also helping our foundation here locally, where we're supporting the local children to put bats and gloves in their hands and create some great future baseball stars.
Good Bahamian baseball stars.
Absolutely. We got some well-known Bahamian baseball players.
Yeah, that's great. I'm a Yankees fan, so I would appreciate that one. But there just seems to be so much going on. Plus now the new jazz club, the new hotel, and I'm sure you have a lot of things coming up. And for ILTM North America, you're into your second year, but they're going to be here for a while, right?
Absolutely. We're going to break the record. It was 10 years in Mexico, and we're definitely going for well beyond 10. We're very excited and very grateful to have all the ILTM attendees with us here at Baha Mar.
Well, we always have a great time. It's proven to be a great venue. People really like it. And to hear all this other stuff that's going on with Baha Mar, fantastic program going forward, new build, new restaurant. And congratulations, because this resort has really been coming together, right?
Absolutely is, yep. And we continue to reinvest constantly in the property. We just finished complete renovation of SLS, only open 7 years.
Even after 7 years, it's getting kind of tight. No, it doesn't actually. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We want to make sure we continue to reinvest. Every year we've been investing more than $30 million back into the property each year to ensure that we remain fresh, we remain relevant, and ensure that it's exceptional in every way.
Well, years ago I was here and you didn't even have a water park. Who knew about that? And
that was our $200 million investment we did.
That's right.
Opened that right after the pandemic.
Absolutely. Well, Graham, great to see you here again, and I'll see you next year, I'm sure. I come here every year, and now I got to come back and have some fun, not just the interviews and everything else, but I appreciate so much the resort you've developed.
Thank you very much, James. Thanks to everyone.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.